Alright everybody, welcome back. MML Season 3, Week 5. This is a very sick Cole and the East Bay Earthquakes taking on Mitch and Seeds United Pokemon Club. This should be an interesting match. It's a pretty, not a typical build from us on our end, so I'm excited to go over it. I'm just writing down my team real quick. This guy. Who's the last guy? I'm forgetting. Oh, yeah. Alright. So yeah, we're playing Mitch, one of the OGs. He's still very good. We're 2-0 against him. But one of those matches was like a week 1 match, and those are always, kind of weird matches. And I think last time we played him week 2 too. So I haven't got to really see him with get his team under him, so this, this could be a lot tougher than we're used to. I don't know, and Mitch is really good. Playoffs both seasons, was the 2 seed before, so these are always tough matches. Never feels great going into them, that's for sure. Okay, so let's get into the team build. This was, like I said, it's a weirder build. It kind of starts in like halves, so like these 3. Core, Florges, Mammo were kind of the first thoughts. So max defense, core, it's basically, I think it's exactly the same build as last week. Max defense, Mitch's team is pretty physical leaning. He has a couple guys that could be mixed, like Dragapult, is probably better special most of the time, stuff like that, but still very physical. And he checks a lot of things. Without a Terra, most things can't break through him, so that's really cool. Rocky Helmet damage, just getting that going. U-turning around a lot, trying to roost when we can and stuff. We have to be really careful about clicking Defog. He has Kilo, and as I know from our Season 1 matchup, Kilo actually does really check Corviknight pretty well. Obviously, you gotta, if you have a ground, that kind of slows it down, but, I could see him terroring Kilo maybe or something. I hope he doesn't, but, we'll see. The next guy up was Mamoswine. He is also max HP. As you can see later on, I'll explain. We're running a Trick Room team, so that's why so many guys are like no speed, as you'll see. Icicle Crash, Earthquake, Terra Blast, Fire. Ice Shard is probably like our most likely Terra. Makes being in front of Scissor pretty safe, who's one of the better checks to this thing, being so physically bulky. Expert Belt hits just about everyone for super effective, except for like Gumshoes and Inteleon, I think. So really cool with that. Just good damage output this week. Thick Fat with the max HP does make him pretty bulky. Adamant, so he hits really hard. Terrifier is cool. Does take a lot of Rock Chip this week. That's something we're hoping to not have to deal with, but if we do, it is what it is. Florges only took 3, well, I only had him for 2 seasons, but still, a whole season we never ran Wish, Protect, Baton, Wish Pass with Protect. This time we're doing it. His team is not, like we said, it's not very special, but the ones that he has, Florges can do pretty well on, and just the switching power really helps with like a special Dragapult too. I'm not as comfortable running Wish than like a Synthesis I normally run, so hopefully we figure out how to do that, and I'm just not a fan of like it feels like a force protect turn and like give him a chance to switch and do nothing. But yeah, leftovers, poison's just kind of there, and probably won't pop that. But yeah, if we can get in some harder hitters, that'd be cool. So that was the first 3, and then we kind of had like a anti-rocks back half of the team with Espeon and Matcha to block spin, and then we had Hydra as our stealth rocker. But I didn't like that one, and Hydra is like one of the guys that's really beat hard, and Espeon would still be cool, but he's also checked pretty hard by like Fez, who's been a problem in mocks. So the thought was, we'll keep Matcha, who was here for the Tusk stuff. Cobra Berry helps, you're weak to the first knockoff, and then after that it does less because you don't have an item, so it's always cool tech. Heat Proof is the only ability that matters. Matcha, Strength Sap. Strength Sap's pretty cool too because it can catch other switches. Like someone like Scissor could hit us pretty hard, but once after a Strength Sap, it's not hitting us quite as hard, and then maybe we can free Matcha or Trick Room, or go to like Arcanine again, stuff like that. Yeah, I do have to be careful though with Strength Sap. If Kilo's around, probably don't want to click that too often. Shadow Ball is just good damage output on the other guys. Also hits Delphox, who's a potential switch in. But yeah, I would like to get Trick Room up on a Tusk. Hopefully he stays in, thinks he can do a lot to us. If he has Ice Spinner, he can, and he's like offensive, but if not, it shouldn't be too big an issue. The next guy that we added was Arcanine. I wanted a little more offense and someone who could check Fez a little bit better. As you can see, we don't have any way to hit him super effective, but Flare Blitz does enough. Obviously, the chip's annoying this week, especially again if it's like a rock situation, because it'll be really hard to defog away with Kilo around. Play Rough for the Dragons, he's got 2, and then Crunch for Delphox and the other, Dragapult is another way to hit him. E-Speed, just good for, we're pretty slow with the Trick Room stuff. Oh man, losing my breath here, sorry. We feel really terrible. Sorry for anyone if I sound weird on the mic or anything like that. Safety Goggles for Bonnet. Just don't want to lose a Spore. Intimidate helps a lot with that. Check Scissor and Bonnet, who are like two of the slower things in Trick Room, so gotta have an answer for that. And then also this guy is pretty good for at least Scissor. Bonnet not as good, but with screens up, it can get the job done. So he is light clay, Volt Switch. It was Will-O-Wisp, but I think I found it's just better to click screens a lot of the time. Like that's his whole deal. And then Pump can be good for like a Terrifier, Scissor. Can be good for Delphox, Tusk, things if you need to just swing and hit. What's cool about him is after we screen and we Volt, only 2 things block the Volt, which is Kilo and Tusk, and we have really good switches with Mamo for Kilo and Arcanine or Sinistcha for Tusk, so it's really cool. I think we're just about ready to get it going. Which, this isn't my favorite prepped week for us, but it feels like a pretty good strategy. I think Trick Room's away. His team's very fast. I mean, besides Scissor and Bonnet and Gumshoes, his next slowest is Tusk at 87, so basically all 5 of our guys are faster in Trick Room than the majority of his team. And we also are Brave Arcanine, so we do outspeed Tusk in Trick Room, which is one of the few things that can slow us down besides like Fez or, most things will die to the second turn, so. Alright, hopefully we keep our wits about us. I know, brain's not functioning super great right now, but I think the strat's relatively easy. And we have a lot of options, so, it doesn't seem like we get caught, we lose kind of thing. But maybe we will. We'll find out. If I could spell. Oh boy, big nerves. Big nerves. He's already searching. Everything looks good. Hopefully we did it all right. Oh boy. Time to focus up. Okay, so we do see Fez, Pult, Inteleon, Delphox. No. Oh, he does have Haxorus. That thing's a bit of an issue, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not sure who he's leading. We are leading Rotom, I think. Mamo covers Kilo pretty well. Delphox and Inteleon are handled by Rotom Florges. I think Pult we want Florges on first too, so Rotom might have to deal with the other guys by themselves. Haxorus, Arcanine's okay, but the ground move, so I gotta be careful. And then Fez, Corv, and Arcanine can help. Haxorus is definitely the biggest issue. I was kind of hoping not to see that, to be honest. But Sinistcha does eat pretty well. Oh, he doesn't have Tusk. Okay, so Sinistcha can open up on Haxorus, maybe. I think that's going to be the play. Yeah, we'll see if we get Trick Room up. It seems pretty fast still. Oh, he has none of the slow guys, actually. No Scissor, no Bonnet. Oh, boy. So I definitely think we want to get Trick Room up when we can. Yeah, let's just stay focused here. Nice helmet. That's cool. Agent Zero. Okay, he brings out this guy. So this works for us. Worst he could do is Dark Pulse. So I'm going to free light screen, basically. He has no ground type, too. I should remember that. Man, you didn't bring your ground... Or no grass or ground? Very interesting kicks. Especially because we beat him really bad before with that, so... But I could see it. This works for me, because I'm going to reflect. Okay, so he's got beat up. Beat up Fez is interesting. Oh, that's cool. Alright, so we got those up. No Terra Ground on his end. Well, I could Terra Ground, but if he does, it's fine. We're gonna Volt. He might Protect. I think that's okay, though. Okay. The question is, who do we go to now? With the screens up, we could Trick Room. Is a no we're slower? Arcanine might have been better, because we do really want Mammo. If he goes Kilo, it's pretty rough. You know, he could lose it if I Ice Move, which probably should have, but... See, glad we didn't get poisoned on the U-turn. Yes, Haxorus. I mean, it probably has to be Kilo, which, yeah, I probably should have Ice Moved. Yeah. I think it's crazy, but I think we just EQ again. Wouldn't be surprised to see a Terra here, to be honest. I kind of hope not. No test does make getting Trick Room up a little bit harder, that's for sure. Alright, Delphox down. Dang, no scissor. I don't know if I'm terrified of this guy now. Still has Kilo. I think Kilo, we kind of want to just keep EQing because if he Terras, he's going to Terra, and we hit him with the EQ. Let's see what he does here. Okay. This works for us because we just go Florges. See what moves he's got. Scald. Need Life Orb. I don't think anyone... Rhoda maybe? I think we just want a Baton Pass this time. Here goes Fez. I really want to get Trick Room up, but it's so tough right now. Still think we EQ here. Again, I wouldn't be surprised to see a Terra if he just stays in too. I don't know. Okay, he does get the poison. Breaking through this thing's really good though. Let's see how much this does. Okay. So still has Inteleon and Polt. Florges covers, Haxorus, Kilo. But we do got 2 bad poisons right now, so there goes Light Screen. Kind of hope he goes Inteleon again. I mean, as long as he has Polt and Haxorus, the game's definitely not over. That's for sure. Inteleon feels pretty checked. Polt, probably pretty checked. He also hasn't Terra'd yet. But yeah, Mammo looks really good now. It's one of those ones where I kind of want to, like... I think we're going to go Florges. Or do we want to go Polt? Or Rotomosh, I mean. Choice Spec's going to 2-hit KO. We'll see. If he fire moves, it could be annoying because could have just see if he tears here. Nope, just a Shadow Ball. We'll see. Hopefully we can break through the paras. Okay. Keep our healing. Okay. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna wish because he's really struggling to break this thing. I mean, we either keep the healing or hopefully we were able to baton out. Okay, that works. Probably could have just gone hard rotom. Alright, getting the screens back up again. It's good. I mean, EQ Adamant Mold Breaker still might not kill. Oh, yeah, well. Oh, wait, with Reflect Up? Yeah, well. But I think that's fine. See what he tears into. Could be really bad. Tear Fire. Okay. I could do it. We'll see how this goes. +1 fire into Arcanine. Pretty bulky. Alright. Well, that wasn't a good play on our part, but I'll stick with the plan. Not quite enough. Okay. Not sure how much more Trick Room there is. No one wants a thing, though, that's for sure. Right. Okay. Saving that. Could go Mammo. Yeah, that's why we didn't. I think we have to wish to try to get our health back up. Almost dead. Kilo's at about half. This thing's at full. Dang it. Ah. Okay. Hopefully keep beating pairs. Oh, that's right. We're minus Spadef right now. This might do a lot. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Oh, another Spadef drop. That is brutal. We don't really have anyone that switches into that. I think we live. It's close. And try it. So we can get screens up one more time, that'd be huge. Please live. Oh my god, that's huge. Meh. Worth the risk. I mean, if we tear a ghost, we live. Okay. Not drawing. May not be, actually. I'm actually glad he switched. Even though we used our Terra there. I think this works out. And we actually have light screen up right now, so... Oh yeah, we're actually our Terra Ghost now. Might do more. That still does more. Okay. Rid of Inteleon. We lost Arcanine. And we lost Rotom. I think we got it. guess when Trick Room ends, if he brings up the right thing. I'm not sure. I have no idea how many turns of Trick Room are left either. Should be like 2 more, right? 2, 3. Kilo. Probably dies. Okay. 4 turns, so that should be turn 3. I think we get 1 more turn. But I think it doesn't matter which one he brings in, it should go down. And then we'll have 4 guys. We have Mammo, I can always finish off either or. So I think that's GG's. We'll see here. Okay. So hopefully we can kill this thing from full. Okay. So it takes care of Kilo and Pull. So it's just Haxorus who we can always Ice Shard finish. Yeah, I don't even think we need a Trick Room or anything. Or I guess we still had Trick Room. Alright. GG's to Mitch. That was a tough game to play. It's a lot of bulky switching. I mean, screens went really ham, so. I'm glad things seemed to work. The Haxorus was really scary though, and thing was not fun to play. Alright, get this uploaded.